Inside the walls of Iraq's Qadamiyya prison, thousands of Sunni Iraqis face imminent execution. Their crimes are widely unknown and unverified. The compound has long been a site of unlawful death, a reputation it has gained from the execution-style killings carried out by Iraqi security forces and allied militias. Last week alone, 21 death sentences were passed on Sunni inmates, who the government refers to as security detainees. 3 of them are women, including Wassam Talib, who was sentenced to death 9 years ago for allegedly killing 5 police officers during America's occupation in Iraq. Amnesty International has repeatedly condemned the court's ruling, calling for an end to Wassam's seemingly unending incarceration. In Wassam's case, as for many others, legal judgment is passed in absence of a fair trial and incriminating evidence.
The number of women in Iraq in prison right now is estimated to be just over 1,000, about 1,100 women. And the abuses that we've documented against them are often typical of the abuses that men also face, which is torture, beatings, usually designed to extract confessions.
Many blame former Prime Minister Nouri al-Maliki's divisive system of governance predicated on sectarian differences. Yet the problem has persisted under Haider al-Abadi, as hundreds of Sunni prisoners continue to be gunned down inside of militia-guarded prisons. Iraqi President Fuad Massoum's decision to sign off hundreds of death sentences last year pushed execution rates to alarming new heights. Despite earlier hesitation to approve execution orders under Nouri al-Maliki's government, analysts believe mounting pressure in the form of political blackmail has forced Massoum to reconsider. Human Rights Watch places the number of summary executions carried out in 2014 at 255, which took place across 6 different Iraqi cities and villages. A reported 8 of those individuals who were unlawfully killed were said to be below 18 years of age. Cracks in Iraq's penal system are deepening, and without oversight mechanisms to prevent sectarian killing sprees, Sunni prisoners like these continue to await death inside of their prison camps. These are the scenes of burning houses in Dakuk, southern Kurdistan. They are the homes of uprooted Sunni families confronted by the same dangers that drove them to flee from their native villages. The assault was led by Kurdish Peshmerga forces after they successfully drove out Islamic State group elements burrowed in the area with the help of US air cover. Their victory last week set off a string of looting sprees on the homes of Arab Sunnis, raising fresh questions about the Kurdish regional government's responsibility to protect Arab refugees inside the areas it controls. While villages were successfully purged of Islamic State members and reclaimed, Sunnis have again found themselves displaced, now for the second time. The village of Aboud was one of these, home to 3,000 Sunnis before the Peshmerga offensive. But after the expulsion of thousands, the same village now resembles a ghost town. Scattered belongings and debris is all what was left behind. Some analysts accuse the KRG of ethnically cleansing the area in pursuit of its political ambitions, while other Peshmerga officials justify the attack by accusing some families of being former Baathists. There appears to be no unified image of what really took place, only conflicting accounts. Meanwhile, investigations into what occurred inside these peripheral villages are still ongoing.